What's good, y'all? I'm a dating and relationship health coach. Now, most men have no idea that their whole dating life is being controlled by a part of them they can't even see. And so, because listen, you're not attracting the wrong women by accident. You were trained to be a provider long before you ever became a man. That's facts. So, most of us as men were raised to unconsciously identify as providers, not because we chose it freely, but because the environment kind of like shaped us, especially if you grew up in survival and poverty or with mothers who didn't feel emotionally or financially secure. And so they leaned on us, right? They needed us. So we grew up fast. We became responsible, helpful, useful, and that's how we earned our approval and felt safe, right? And without knowing it, we developed this protector part of us, this fixer, the responsible guy. And now, as adults, we bring that same part of us into dating unconsciously. Now, here's what most men miss. I want you to get this. You're not just behaving like the provider. You are vibrationally signaling that identity without realizing it. And that signal attracts women who lack the emotional safety within themselves, right? Women who subconsciously look for emotional security in the form of financial support. And so when you meet them, it already starts. Can you do this for me? Can you help me with this? My bills need to be paid. Can you take care of this? Right? It's like this unconscious negotiation. And they're not evil, right? But because your unconscious protector energy is a match to their unconscious insecurity, right? But this is where it gets a little more deeper. As men, we feel rejected by these situations, right? But we are also unconscious of the parts of ourselves we've rejected that's showing up externally in this woman. And so the emotional parts of you, the vulnerable parts of you, the parts that were never seen, loved, or valued in childhood, those were the parts that you suppressed, denied, and disowned. And now they sit in your subconscious. And every time a woman chooses you only for what you can do, not who you are, it hits that wound. And so here's the work you got to do. Start becoming aware of that protector personality that you show and see how it kept you safe, but also see how it keeps you from being seen. And then bring the other parts of your personality, your emotions, your needs, your real personality back into your awareness, right? And when you integrate those parts into who you are today, your frequency, your vibration shifts, and you stop just attracting women who only see the provider mask, right? And you start attracting people who feel safe with you, not just the role you learned to play in your parents' life. And so that's when you get to choose consciously, not from survival, but from the parts of you that actually want love, connection, and to be understood. And so if you are ready to get self-aware, break your old patterns, and finally choose relationships that actually match who you are, then I invite you to join the Awareness Plug Method Dating and Relationship Mastery coaching program. The link is in the description. Peace.